Okay, good morning. Out with my friend Sandra this morning. And she's getting back into doing a bit more running now. So we're looking to just run a few miles around locally. Okay, let's go. Well, it's a beautiful morning out here in Essex, and we're out running around one of our favourite areas at Chappel. Last week Sandra managed a 3-mile run with me, and she said she'd like to improve that just a little bit today, so we're aiming for somewhere around about 3.5 or maybe 4 miles if she can do it. We've had very little rain over the summer and the first part of the autumn, and so the paths are pretty firm underfoot, not bad for running on at the moment. Well, we've done a turn towards the south here, and at the moment we're running up quite a steep little bit of wooded area on the edge of fields. Now, Sandra usually chats all the way round, but as we were going up this hill here, I noticed it getting quieter and quieter, a sure sign that she was beginning to find it a bit difficult. Nevertheless, we came up to the top, out on a road for a short distance before climbing up onto a ploughed field. And the footpath across. Sandra's finding the sun a bit bright here, so she's shielding her eyes from it, even though she was wearing sunglasses. And then continuing across footpaths until we come out onto Chappel Hill. Down a little lane, heading to a farm, and we're looking for a footpath on our right hand side. Well, at this point I suggested that Sandra might like to run ahead while I contemplated some irrigation of the local plant life. Then I ran to try to catch her up, and of course always amazed at how far she'd managed to get. I've mentioned it before, but Sandra and I are both in our late 70s. Sandra's 77 and I'm 78. We don't know how long we'll be able to get out and run together, but we're determined to get out and enjoy it for as long as we can. Right, back out onto the lane and crossing over the Markstay to Sudbury rail line at the moment before going on down into Bacon's farm. We stopped here for a couple of minutes to have a chat and to make a fuss of the local dogs. And now a lovely easy downhill run across the pasture towards the River Colne. This is the first video that I've filmed using the Go 3S on the peak of my running cap. I set it to interval recording to save me having to worry about starting and stopping it. And now we're heading back across the fields towards the Chappel Viaduct and the car park. I think Sandra was beginning to get a bit tired at this point. I asked her if she'd like to do a lap of the Millennium Field to make it up to 4 miles, but she said no, she's had enough. So we made our way under the magnificent Chappel Viaduct and back to the car park. Right, it's back. So 3.56 on that.
Good.
So excellent. So I'm just happy with that. I'm
Yeah.
happy with that. So that was a really nice run,
It
wasn't
was.
it? Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah, I enjoyed
Beautiful
that
day.
too. Yeah, beautiful day. What more could you want?
Yeah.
Okay then.
absolutely.
So until we see you again, take care. Look after yourselves. All the best. Stay in there. Bye for now.
Bye.